Hey, let's go to West Africa now, which is home to 70% of the world's cocoa production. But erratic weather and poor crops have sent cocoa futures hitting a record high of more than $10,000 per ton. That's actually a 250,000% increase from this time last year. And because of that cost, chocolatiers around the world just have to get more creative, right? Including those right here in Minnesota. Sammy Salina joins us now with more on what she learned today. Sammy?
Hey, Jen, when you think about it, Americans spend a lot of money on Easter. And on candy alone, we're expected to spend $3.1 billion, according to the National Retail Federation. Part of the reason why that number is so high is because of that price of cocoa. Chocolate. Once you start eating it, it's hard to stop.
It's amazing, yeah.
Which is why people tend to leave with more than they intended to buy.
I have not tasted that one before, so that one got me.
At the Droolin' Moose in Edina.
We're 2 days before Easter, so, it's been really popular.
It's a busy weekend for a chocolate shop.
I wanted to get some chocolate for my kids for Easter.
And while this is a time for celebration,
they're little gummies.
There's something at the back
Oh, and two of the chocolate bunnies, they're so cute.
of the Easter Bunny's mind.
There's always going to be a challenge that comes up. Unfortunately, the supply chain one is probably the hardest to deal with.
According to the Consumer Price Index, retail chocolate prices rose 11.6% in 2023 due to the soaring price of cocoa.
It's a classic climate change issue of crazy weather. Too wet, too dry, and therefore crop yields just shrink.
By the time it comes to any distributor, then we're a few months down the road. But I think it's just the timing of the when it trickles down to finally becoming available to the consumer.
Missy Wetstrom and her sister own Droolin' Moose and say because they've had to plan for Easter well in advance, their customers won't see a price increase right now, but that could change.
As we were talking to our vendors, they were talking about some of the chocolate being quote-unquote diluted with other ingredients to stretch it. Our philosophy here is to always maintain the highest quality of product that we've become accustomed to.
Which means to keep the taste their customers love.
Those little dippers, I literally cannot stop eating them.
They eventually may need to hike up the prices.
It might be more expensive. We'd take raising a price over bringing in a cheaper product with less quality ingredients, less disruptive to our customers, because we want to maintain the service, the quality, and the products that they've become familiar with.
But they'll do what they can.
It might be ordering more at a time, making sure we have back stock. It might be bringing in more new flavors so that if something's out of stock, we can rely on something new.
As they hope the holiday chocolate tradition
With the Easter Bunny, everybody likes biting the ears off and having a little bit of fun.
will be something customers can continue to afford.
Thanks, happy Easter.
Other companies have already started getting creative with their chocolate. Hershey launched a Kit Kat that's only partially dipped in chocolate. Others are promoting gummies or marshmallows. And I gotta say, Jen, the most insane thing I learned while covering the story is that you actually don't eat chocolate. I cannot believe it.
No, I didn't say I didn't eat it. It just probably is not the #1 thing on my list.
How can I trust you from now on?
So what is your favorite then?
Dark chocolate. Dark
Easy.
chocolate with nuts.
Okay.
That's the go-to.
You did say I hate puppies and rainbows and all of that as well, too. So apparently I'm just way down here today. I gotta somehow work my way back up. Good reporting,
good.
Sammy. Thank you for that.